My parents landed at London Stansted Airport and travelled to Canterbury by National Express with change at Victoria bus station. Our first dinner was Thai food and we walked around Dame John. During my parents' visit to the UK, the weather was hot and sunny. It gave them a completely false impression what the British weather is actually like. Our first full day was a Sunday. We started quite early and walked around different side roads and gardens in Canterbury. My parents never had Sunday roast, so I booked a table in a local pub. They had great deal, 2 Sunday roasts for $12.99. The main attraction in Canterbury was the cathedral. Beautiful building. We had waffles for dinner. Next day we enjoyed casual walks alongside the beaches in Whitstable and Herne Bay. We had fixed price lunch at Miller and Carter. It was my parents' favorite meal. We planned a day trip to London, had tickets to Westminster Abbey and reservation for Brazilian meat buffet. It was extremely hot that day by British weather standards. We seemed to be quite unlucky. Our visit to Westminster Abbey was not great. Our tickets for 11:30 meant absolutely nothing. We arrived early and didn't enter the Abbey until 12:20. I expected us to be almost done at that point, so the lunch reservation was fast approaching and we felt tired and rushed. My parents were in London in 2012 and I have visited multiple times, so we didn't plan many attractions, but it seems due to losing that 1 hour we felt robbed of our time in London. Westminster Cathedral is beautiful, free and not crowded. Definitely worth visiting. We took the National Express there and back. It takes longer than a train, but we paid about £11 each. This day was very British if I say so myself. My mum wanted to experience afternoon tea, so I found us a location that made 3 variations. She loved it. My dad had the gentleman version, which was a great alternative for those who do not fancy a traditional afternoon tea, which is mostly sweet. This was also a day when we visited the oldest still active church building in the UK. St. Martin's Church. Our afternoon was walking alongside Westgate-on-Sea's and Margate coast, and then having very typical fish and chips near the seafront. Day trip to Leeds Castle. The castle itself is not big, but the grounds are extremely vast. If I lived close by, I would visit it every other month and have a picnic or a scenic walk. It took us a total of over 5 hours there and back by buses. While some do not get tired being on the buses or trains for the long time, I am sadly not one of them. I have found that day to be especially tiring. This day we walked from Palm Bay Beach all the way to Broadstairs. The sky and water were especially beautiful that day. It was very windy though. Saying goodbye. My parents traveled back to Poland.